Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, I eat, folks. Sam Platter videos. Series videos I've been doing for a while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff. I drink stuff. And folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks. I'm not going to lie. That little clap that I do, I've been working on that. Oh, yeah. So I don't always hit it. But I'm trying to up my percentage of getting a proper clap in. Getting pretty good at it. But that aside, folks, super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items. I'm going to go over there and eat and or drink this stuff. I'm going to use some more and ors here and there, sporadically throughout. It's weird that that's like a conjunction that two things we're like, that just works for everything. I don't know who decided that, but I appreciate him. Maybe it was like Sir Richard Andor. I'm inside the truck. I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I like to highlight super cool shirts. What super cool shirt am I wearing? Well, I'm still rocking my Divide Devour shirt. Fuck is Divide Devour, despite the fact that, despite being some of my favorite shirt designers, I really like this design. That's just neat. I love it. It's simplistic, but clever. Divide Devour, it's hot in the truck, so occasionally I'm going to have to do one of those. They're a local Illinois band. I'm cool with the drummer. Known him for a number of years now. I've started through just other bands, like I'd see him periodically because we had certain tastes in music. But then on top of that, it turns out that I actually went to school with his brother for a whole bunch of years. And he's a super good dude, and he was like, hey, man, I'll go over there. I'll totally send you some shirts if you want. And I was like, fuck yeah, let's get some shirts. So they're really awesome. Definitely check their stuff out. I don't know how super available it is online. I do know that there are at least a few videos that they've uploaded of some of their songs. But I need to go through and check to see if they have a Bandcamp or anything like that. I don't know. But they're really good. Anyway. What am I trying for y'all today, folks? Well, I just got through doing a review for Old El Paso Fiesta Twist Queso flavored. And I alluded to it in that one, folks. We're doing Old El Paso Fiesta Twist Zesty Ranch flavored. Because even when it's Old El Paso, it's still America. Zesty Ranch is just... This right here, this combination, this is America right here, okay? It's taking, well, to a certain extent, it's gentrifying, native cuisines and stuff. But it's going over there. It's taking two wonderful things, putting them together, hopefully making them even better. Let's try the thing. Open. Thank you. All right, one thing I gotta mention, because I always mention it when I do chips and stuff. Here's a bag, about the size of my head. Now it goes up to my cheek. This whole portion of my big ass head is being poorly represented at this point. Okay, I mean, I could put it up there, but now the bottom part is. So it's a vicious cycle. Let's try a thing. Now, you don't get a lot, man. Okay. All right. I mentioned with the queso ones that they reminded me a lot of the nacho cheese bugles. So what do these remind me of? Well, they remind me of ranch bugles, which I did a comparison video, by the way, where I compared Hidden Valley ranch bugles versus conventional ranch bugles. Go watch that video. But yeah, it's similar. Something about the way that both of these unconventional formats carry flavor works very similarly between bugles and these Fiesta Twist things. And these, if anything, probably are more similar to the ranch than the queso were to the nacho, because the queso ones are queso, nacho is nacho. These are just ranch. And ranch is, ranch can be a little bit different, but ranch is ranch. But It's good. I like it. It's got good ranch flavor for what it is. It's a little light. You know, I would say Bugles, I think, might have a little bit more oomph to their ranch flavor. But, which is actually a little bit surprising because the queso packed in a lot of flavor. Let's try another one. Because you definitely get some ranch flavor right off the bat. But it really kicks in, like, once it's kind of dissolved and becomes sort of a paste. That's when you get, like, the zestiness of the ranch. So, by the way, speaking of ranch, I did a review for some ranch dressing ice cream. Go watch that video if you want to see me just sad and distraught and uncertain of what to do with myself in the world. I like them. I didn't think I wouldn't, but I do like them. Now, two things. Number one, do I like them more than Ranch Bugles? No, Ranch Bugles aren't my go-to for ranch snacks. Doritos, Cool Ranch, they're the standard. They just are. I would probably do those over the Bugles and Bugles over these, but they're nice. I like them. The other question is, do I like these more than I like the queso ones? The answer, again, is no. Quesos, I think, are the best right now. The ranch ones are good, but the queso, I think, just packs more flavor into it. And whereas with the ranch ones, like I said, it's more of a one-to-one against the Bugles and whatnot. With the quesos, it's like, no, they're definitely doing their own thing. And the only other thing real queso-wise that I can think of that, in terms of, like, snack food type stuff, would be, like, I think it's Ruffles, their queso chips, which are super good. But that's a very different queso experience than these. So if I want a tasty queso snack, these are really a good option. Whereas with the ranch, these are a good option still, but I do have ones that I prefer. But two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend? No-ish, and then sure. No-ish because, again, there's other ranch-flavored things that I personally prefer, even though these are still good. It's just a thing of, like, if these are my third option out of ranch-flavored, snacks that I can grab hold of, how often am I going to go for that third option? Because sometimes I'll switch out Bugles for Doritos. Absolutely. I could see doing it occasionally, but it wouldn't be a regular thing. And as for recommending it to other people, I mean, yeah, they're not bad. They're good for what they are. Just like I said, I just personally think that there's better stuff available, but maybe you'll disagree. But anyway, agree with me. 5 things before we get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your folks. Go over there and have yourselves a truly zesty ranch rest of your life, because folks, ranch, that's not true. I was going to say ranch is fantastic on everything, but I've proven that with the ranch freaking ice cream, that was not I still have it in my freezer. No idea what to do with it. I'm going to have to actually look up to see if anybody's done a tutorial or something on how to make that stuff palatable. Maybe I can add something to it, because it's so gnarly. But anyway, final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, but we do what we can't do all the time. I know I can't do it at a time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, that's not always the easiest thing to do in the world. I wish it was. Trust me, I do. But it's not. Even when we've got awesome shirts and a whole variety of snacks. A little bit earlier, I had some Korean fried chicken. Go watch that review. It's a place called Smile Korean Chicken. So, I'm having a pretty good day. But at the same time, I'm in the truck. It's hot. I don't like the heat. Does this look like it's built for the heat? No. 90% of my wardrobe are black freaking t-shirts. Yeah, it's great on the t-shirt end, but the black end, it doesn't help that much. Then on top of that, I'm chubby. I'm more than chubby, if I'm honest. And then I got long hair, and it's... and on top of that, I just don't like the heat anyway. But take a step back, try to mitigate the level of acidousness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to try yourself out some old El Paso Fiesta twists. And maybe, unlike me, you're going to go over there, you're going to do their third flavor, the cinnamon churro flavor, which, as I mentioned in my previous video, I'm probably not going to review unless either I do a comparison video against the Taco Bell equivalent, or if people just want me to do it. If people want me to do it, I'll give it a shot. I'm not against it. I try to review things that I think are going to be interesting. And I feel like those are similar to something that's already existed for a long time and lots of people have tried. But maybe you're going to try it out. Maybe you're like, Brandon, it's completely different. You don't even know. It transports you upon eating it to a world made up entirely of toad people. So then I go over there, I try it out, I go to the toad world, I hang out with the toads. It's kind of like Battletoads. And then you get the turbo tunnel that everybody's bad at. Am I bad at the turbo tunnel, you might ask? I don't know, folks. I haven't played freaking Battletoads since I was a lad, and I doubt I got past the first level. So it's a long time ago, folks. And I'm actually a retro video game collector. It's one of my hobbies. And I don't own Battletoads. It's nothing against Battletoads. It's just one of those things. It's lots of people want it. It's a desirable game. And it's like, I got other games that I'm more interested in. But anyway. Or conversely, hey, maybe just go play some Battletoads. And you can go over there and be frustrated with your afternoon. Bye.